Pearsall. Here. Hutton.
Here.
Mendoza.
Here.
McDonald.
Here.
Leahy.
Here.
Bradshaw.
Here.
First. Present.
And the speaker tonight, Laura.
Yes. Okay. Good evening. I told you before the elections will happen and everything that I was going to be working on trying to get us some help, both state-wise and federal-wise. I made a lot of contacts, and I've got Congressman Eric Sorensen will be coming here. So tonight I was going to try to get a couple of good dates where you're open for him to come in and talk with you. But before he gets here, we need to sit down and we need to do what we call our little needs analysis of what we need, costing of that, if we need it for sidewalks, if we need it for infrastructure, whatever we need, and have some numbers to back it up. Now, I'm going to highly encourage you before he even comes that we get a hold of our elected representatives on the state level, and I had Fulton do that, and they came out pretty quick like and giving letters of recommendation for the things that they're doing up there. So Ryan Spain, and I've got all of this information that we can copy. I did it like this so you guys could copy with all the info for them. So Ryan Spain is our district rep for the state, and Leandro Arellano Jr., who was the former mayor of Dixon, he is now our new state senator. And what's good is, being the fact that he was the mayor of Dixon, he certainly understands all the trials and tribulations of small towns and how much it is to try to get things that you need. And so he's willing to jump right in, I know, after speaking with him, and really trying to help Albany with a lot of the different things that we have to do. Now with Congressman Sorensen, they have what they call dysentery funds. So if we hadn't made the original cut, say, for the infrastructure bill that was allocated right after the first of the year on the federal level, they do have these funds available. And I mean, we might want to start out requesting $1 million or 500,000 and have adequate reasoning why we need that amount of money. But those discretionary funds can be allocated. And I will do my job on making sure when he gets here, he's really pretty proud that Albany's welcoming him with banners saying, "Welcome Congressman Sorensen." They really eat that stuff right up, they really do. I think it's pretty cool, and then hopefully we can get a bunch of the citizens at the meeting too, because we want to let him know we really back our community up, and we all work together, and we need these things done. So it's just an introduction. I wanted to give you the fact that he's on summer break right now, so he can come and see us. And this is where we want to start before we go to Senator Durbin and Senator Duckworth. Because normally, if the House rep does go ahead and say, "Hey guys, we really got to do something for Albany. They haven't had any money in forever and ever, and we got to help them." And then I have a really good contact. Her name is Amy Swanson. She runs the district office for Senator Durbin, and she's so good. Anything that I've ever sent to her, she goes, "I got it in the pipeline, it's on its way." And if I want to make sure that it goes on Senator Durbin's desk, she makes sure at that end in DC they get it on his desk, because since he does know me quite well, I want him to see what we want, not 65 other people, and then we never get it there. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So that's what we've got to really concentrate on, to get one major project and a couple other little ones that are also on the roll of what you really need to be having done. So whenever that's done, and then I will stop in and let you just photocopy this page, because it's got every little bit of information for all of them. So any questions that...
Is this money got strings attached, like a grant we have to match, or is this just cash?
There's both kinds of things, and they'll tell us when all is available. But the fact that we are population-wise in the area where we don't have to do a whole lot of payback if we do a grant. It'll be a forgiving grant usually in about 3 years. And so, And that's if you meet all the stipulations, and do what you're supposed to do, and they inspect it and so forth. So, a lot of cool things that we can do, and I'm so happy to see sidewalks going up and that. This is really nice, the park looks great, and, you know, I haven't been able to get here sooner. I have just been overwhelmed with so many different things, but I'm available. You always give me a call, and I'll try to come to as many now meetings as I can, but I truly want to help, and I want to do whatever I can to help us improve even more than we already are. So, any questions? Call me. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Barbara.
Mhm.
We'll work on getting a date, so. Okay, with that.
And I will, before we leave, I'll copy this, okay?
Okay.
Maintenance.
All right, Nick is currently down at, across from the sewer plant. We have a problem at the loft station that he's working on right now. A few things on his plate for tonight that he's not able to be here. Is he wants to discuss take action on purchasing fire hydrants. We've got the fire hydrants that are, at this point in time, not working. We got one of them up by your guys' property that's covered up in a bag that we want to get taken care of. They're 4,200. Well, we gotta get a couple fire hydrants. They got one at their place that needs replaced. I know there's at least one more that they have down here that's not working. We need to get them replaced and taken care of.
How much are they?
4,200.
I thought we approved some, didn't we, Pam?
Before Mike was gone, he was gonna order one, I don't know if he did
As
or
I
not.
say, I think it's already been approved. I don't know if it,
No. Okay.
Well, it was probably for one, so if we need two,
It's okay to duplicate it, but
yeah.
if you want to be sure to get it done.
You wanna check on that and make sure we didn't already do it, or?
So you can go ahead and make the motion, and then if we did, then we'll only order one.
I would think they would have seen it if there was one up there. But he supposedly ordered one, but maybe he didn't.
We don't need that much.
Have a motion by Rob Bradshaw, order 2 fire hydrants not to exceed $8,400. Second.
McDonald?
Yes.
Hutton?
yes,
Leahy?
Yes.
Mendoza?
Yes.
Pearsall? Yes. Bradshaw?
Yes.
Motion carried.
His next, thing of business was he would like a dollar raise for Mitch Swanson.
I'd like to talk about that in closed session.
That's fine. And then he's got reimbursement for Ryan Mountain's damage fence. I'm guessing that's from the storm and the trees fell, that we had to take care of,
They
taking
had
out.
one panel that got broke when the power lines went down.
Right.
How much is it?
I don't know, he didn't give me that information. Yeah.
Is it like a plastic fence or what is it?
Well, wooden
Right.
fence.
It's been
Didn't he say it was gonna be about $100?
$150, but I'm not sure, so.
I don't really know if we even have to.
Yeah, I
if it's
don't know.
under
I didn't
200.
say we're gonna do that, it's not 200, so.
And if we did it, we're responsible.
Yeah.
Joe Carroll did it, we need to talk to Joe Carroll.
No, well, he got on his, list.
Carrie, do you want to do the office?
Discuss take action, return to work policy, which was in our pile of stuff. We have to do this, from my understanding.
Motion by Rob to adopt the Village of Albany Return to Work program with listing of alternate duties by departments. Second.
I'll second.
McDonald? Hutton?
Yes.
Leahy?
Yes.
Mendoza?
Yes.
Pearsall?
Yes.
Bradshaw?
Yes.
Motion carried.
And then discuss, take action, new computers for the office. The current computers are over 7 years old, per platinum. And she handed out the computer costs. And I think this is per computer.
Both of them.
It'd be 23, I think 08.
36 is what you, I was just gonna check the math, sorry.
Have it.
You were in a bank or something?
It is correct.
So how much is it?
2308, 36. And I'm guessing that's everything we need. Oh, it's a 3-year warranty. That doesn't seem years are expensive.
Thompson?
28. Does she have the money?
It's NTE, so I put NTE because I wasn't gonna write out much.
That's what my name, you want this? Somebody, I don't know.
Motion by Carrie to purchase 2 computers for the office, not to exceed $2,400. Second.
McDonald?
Yes.
Hutton? Yes. Leahy?
Yes.
Mendoza?
Yes.
Pearsall?
Yes.
Bradshaw?
Yes.
Motion carried. Discuss and take action ordinance to reimpose grocery tax. Make a motion to do that.
Did you make up the ordinance?
Yeah, I sent it down.
Okay. I have.
Somebody went out. Carrie, somebody went out.
Oh.
Pam, you have a motion?
No, go in. Maybe.
So then we'll have to overnight, I'll get what's necessary, the certifications, and overnight to the state, will there be there plenty of time, so we have to, we can do it by UPS or FedEx. Yeah, FedEx, okay. FedEx. Oh, okay, oh, this is what you said, okay, yeah, I see.
So,
Yeah, we'll email it to you.
So it's an ordinance implementing municipal grocery retailers occupational
Oh, well, you want to,
tax and
you want to say
municipal grocery service occupation tax.
Yeah.
by passing.
Please attend.
What's the name of the ordinance? Yeah. I don't know if I'm able to read this, yeah. You could, yeah.
Can't be any worse than some of ours.
What is that, what's the percentage on that?
1%, which is the same as what it is. Well, no raise, so it's-
Gotcha, thank you.
Have a motion by Bradshaw to reimpose grocery tax by passing the ordinance to implement a 1% grocery tax. Second.
I'll second.
McDonald?
Yes.
Hutton?
yes.
Leahy?
Yes.
Mendoza?
Yes.
Pearsall?
Yes.
Bradshaw?
Yes.
Motion carried. Discuss take action, set resignation of Susie Griffith as treasurer.
I don't want to talk about that one in closed session.
Me too.
She's also an employee.
Discuss take action, appoint flood plan manager. I'd like to appoint Ryan Rowland as the flood plan manager. Motion.
You've done it in the past, correct? So we don't need to train you.
They do have a lot of new information from a meeting I went to, Brian, that I'll set you up with and give you the website to get on there. It's pretty information.
Is that from the Corps?
It's from DNR, it's all of them together, the DNR, the Corps, they're all working on this together.
I'm just gonna ask a question. Can you live in the floodplain and be a floodplain manager?
Yeah, I called Sue over Whiteside County, and I actually wanted to make sure there was no conflict of interest, mainly because I'm on a trustee on the fire department.
Oh, okay.
So I told her I wanted to make sure everything was good, and she said, well, I said,
Have a motion by Bradshaw to appoint Ryan Rowland as flood plain manager. What?
that's okay.
That's okay, he answered me.
Okay.
Second.
Second.
I'll second.
McDonald?
Yes.
Hutton? She can't, frog in my throat, lady.
Yes.
Mendoza?
Yes.
Pearsall? Yes. Bradshaw?
Yes.
Motion carried. Appoint Pam as IEMA liaison.
Already been doing it, but it's just, like if there's a problem with the nuclear plant, we do the training so that we can take over and do some things here. And just the dosimetry, checking those to make sure they're working properly.
Can some of that money that we get from them go up on those, towards those computers?
I already put it in for this year, or for this quarter, but maybe the next one, I can try something.
Discuss.
Oh, wait, did you get a motion for that?
Yeah. You.
No, she.
I do, I read the wrong motion.
I thought Rob would read it.
You
Don't
doing
want to
everything
get-
else?
Rob's getting purple tone over there.
We're on papers over here.
Oh, you can have mine.
Don't go crazy now, Robert. What do you got?
No, it's about
Oh, there might be two.
a little late for three.
They didn't say anything.
I think you handed out something a couple meetings ago.
A year or so, didn't they?
Yeah.
Have a motion by Mendoza to appoint Pam Saul as
Hutton,
Yes.
Leahy,
Yes?
Mendoza,
Yes.
Pearsall. Yes. Bradshaw.
Oh,
Yes.
no, I abstain. I'm sorry. Hey.
Motion carried.
All right, I can't read.
Discuss and take action on zone ordinance for the village of Albany.
So I don't, I can look for some, I think I mentioned probably, I'm not sure when I brought this up. 24, probably in the middle of 24, into 24. So there is a law that was passed that allows you to regulate reasonable rules regarding the use of private unmanned aircraft systems. I can send you some information. I think I know the local committee that passed one, you get a copy of it. I'll give that to you, you can ponder it.
Okay.
You guys probably best. Start with. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else. Sorry.
Clerk?
Just need to approve the July 16th meeting.
I have a motion by Saul to approve July 16th regular meeting minutes.
Second.
McDonald,
Yes.
Hutton. Leahy,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Pearsall,
Yes.
Bradshaw.
Yes.
Building permit?
I have one.
Yeah, I think,
We pass it around.
Teresa, did you want to see that?
Sure.
And everything on the other business.
Finance, budget officer?
I got another updated bid on cameras. It's to replace the one in here. It'd be a panoramic and replace the one that's out front of the building, which is not completely useless, but it doesn't really show a lot when we've had problems out there. Somebody put something in the box, it didn't record that, so it would be replacing that one too. And with all the equipment and the labor, it'd be $3,817.30. Everybody should have a copy of that. And we have cameras in here before that they took downstairs. We don't know where the camera went.
They're not down there anywhere.
They've been able to find, it was just the one was up there, but
Oh, okay.
Well, do we have to get more than one bid?
well, these are the ones, this is who did the cameras originally, the system that we have. So that's why I got hold of them.
You don't have to bid anything under 25,000 by law, so it's up to you. It's just up to the board. You want bid?
Oh, we need
It's
to,
just your file, yeah. It's just up to you.
right.
So they know what our system is.
Are we not going to upgrade our system at any time soon, or?
We can with the rest of them, but I don't know, right now, do we need to?
I don't know, because it doesn't seem to work, so,
With,
so does it need
which
just,
ones don't work?
I thought nothing worked, is what I was told.
The speaker system?
No, the camera system.
Oh, I have no idea what the camera
It just shows it doesn't do nothing. It's a steel.
Well, this one here just shows out front, correct? And then I think the one downstairs is showing out back,
Yep.
but I've never paid attention to any of them.
So the one for the back lot, how far does that go? Will it go to the marina?
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I think they've had problems out here on the side street before, they might get a little bit of it, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
So if we were to do any improvements or any upgrades, these cameras would just be fine to,
Yeah. It could all be.
we wouldn't need new cameras.
Right.
Okay.
And when I gave them a call, they could tell that the one here was gone or removed, and I thought maybe it was put in somewhere else downstairs, but they said that it was not.
We need to put GPS on,
Right?
that way we know where they go.
And it will have a mic on it though, so recording meetings, but we go in closed session,
Shut it
just
off.
you can turn it off.
Have a motion by Casal to accept bid from Raycon in the amount of $3,817.30 for cameras in the front of the building and the boardroom. Do I have a second?
McDonald,
Yes.
Hutton,
Yes.
Leahy,
Yes.
Mendoza,
Yes.
Pearsall, Bradshaw.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And then Susie gave me a copy of this revised payment plan. Everybody just wants to look at that, we can discuss that later.
Are we going backwards?
Oh, was that on there somewhere else?
No, just by reading this. I thought we eliminated it.
No? Okay. I don't know if it was just something that she
Well, I mean, this
sent me.
is dated October of '24.
Yeah, I just got it when I opened my computer here, so I made copies, and we can look into it, and I'll talk to her. We also discussed the garbage, and to get yard waste pickup, it's gonna be like $4 more a month for that. They bring us another bin to have, and then there'd be certain dates that they would pick that up.
I'm gonna be a no, just so you know. Not everybody does that,
I'll be on.
and I just don't find it necessary to add to our residents' expenses already. We have other things.
Yeah, I burn mine
That's all I have.
Okay. Please.
Update, we did a couple interviews. We have somebody in mind that's getting a background check. And we also got a quote from county, $5,500 monthly. We're at that. Waiting on the background check.
Somebody local?
Moline,
How long would it take him to get his renewal of his,
that's what we gotta find out.
I heard it was just a matter of paperwork.
I heard he had to be hired, and then it was just paperwork.
Yeah.
He was Illinois certified, he was just gonna back.
Correct.
It's just like nursing license. The first time you get it, it's hell, and then after that, it's just, here's your money. Just renew it.
we can get a hold of Jan Noble too and get more.
I think once he's quote hired, then Jack just has to fill something out and it's a done
I
deal.
already did it, was sent in.
Okay, cool.
Should hear something in a couple days.
Okay.
Utilities.
So through the hiring process, the application process and stuff, we've interviewed quite a few people. Want to stand up, Dave? We'll talk about closed session, I'm sure. But David Hyder is who we are looking to hire for our maintenance position. He knows line stops, he knows how to fix water main breaks, he can replace fire hydrants. He's already been in the public works department. He hits the ground running with us. He's already got knowledge of everything we need to do.
Do you have any certifications? Any licenses?
No, as far as water and sewer goes, I do not. I am OSHA trained on how to dig a hole safely and get in that hole. I
Okay.
have a license for that, but
But 100% willing to do any training and anything we need him to do.
Did you have a CDL?
Yeah,
CDL Class B.
You still have count of all your hours that you worked with sewer or water?
Yes.
I'd like to call, or talk in closed session about
Yep,
it.
I figured. Thanks, Dave.
Anything else, Ron?
Nope, that's all I have.
Streets and alleys and sidewalk,
And nothing was done.
cemeteries, park,
No.
ordinance, health, safety, nuisance.
Just a minute. So, for ordinance violations, grass and or weeds has to be 8 inches or less. This is 8 inches. So nobody's grass is probably that tall, but the weeds in your grass or that water grass, that can get that tall pretty fast right now. This includes your lawn, the ditch associated with the house, up to the road, correct? So a lot of people seem to mow their primary lawn and leave the ditch. Or the back end of their lot that goes up the hill to the street, that never gets done. So also, no leaves, piles, or branches on the sewer grate or in front of a culvert or a tube, because that can block the flow. Cars must be in running order and must have a current plate and stickers. If any of these are a violation, you might get a call or a visit to remind you as a courtesy. Otherwise, you could get an ordinance violation sent to you. And if nothing is done, you could get a citation, depending on, you know, like if it's car versus weeds.
Are you gonna include that in the, like the newsletter, so people know that? Not me in particular, so,
Again,
I mean, I'm getting, afraid to get it out to the public.
with my,
We don't get them. I think, I get mine, I think in the, once in a while.
once in a while it comes
In
with your
my,
bill.
with your bill.
I went online for,
We don't have a
Email.
website.
no, email, that's all I did.
Yeah.
I get mine on email every once in a while, and they don't find it. When they do have one.
And with the ordinance thing she's talking about, we do have some city properties that we know with Nick about that are gonna get cleaned up also. It's hard to do that on residents if we've got some places that are shady too, so we are in the process of cleaning ours up also.
What about that house on the corner?
Shouldn't.
Brick house?
He will be
Check.
talking. I'm
We
sure.
noticed they were mowing it today.
Really, you shouldn't have it, the ordinance, then everybody's got to participate, so it's got to be equal, so shouldn't have anybody speaking against that.
Visitors, Jason Housengate, Floyd,
Briefly. All right. I don't want to infringe on my 3 minutes, but I would like if Bill could please answer whether or not, Jack, you did have the power to hire someone on your own as an emergency. I'd like to know what ordinance that was done under. And I'd also like to, I'm not sure, I do remember Bill bringing up something about the drones, but my understanding is, and I might be wrong, I don't think I am, but Illinois says the only way you can make stricter drone laws than they have is if you have a population of 1 million or more. SB 3291. And I think that's all I have.
okay, thank you.
But I would like an answer on the, whether or not there's an ordinance.
Get anything like that.
Okay. Brian Hopa?
So recently I heard the village was gonna make a website, which I think would be, oops, I'll let you reset your clock. Yeah, I'll let you reset your clock.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? Uh-oh, now we're at 3 hours
There we
again.
go.
We have 3 hours to talk.
3 days.
Oh, Lordy.
You're getting close.
There we go. Okay.
All right, recently I heard you guys were gonna do a website, which I think would be a great idea to keep the people informed. I'm wondering when you're going through the design, if you would ascertain the thought of maybe putting a meeting agenda out there prior to the meeting and then the meeting minutes after the fact. Might slow a little bit of traffic through the office here. And I appreciate Barb's information that she presented because it leads into me. You know, I know when you're sitting up there on the board, it seems like you guys are putting out fires all the time and you can't look out forward as much as you'd want to. And I was wondering about your long-term plan. You know, electricity is the #1 revenue generator. You guys did a survey and there's a bunch of poles that need replaced. Water and sewer's been in the ground since the 60s. Sewer plant needs a new one, which I know you're working on. We need roads. We're paying $95,000 a year for the last water upgrade. Just wondering what your long-range plan was, how you prioritize it. And then, I'm gonna make some people mad, but how did the marina move up the priority list when we have all these other things that need to be done that's gonna service the actual citizens of Albany, right? That's all I'm asking. And then, you know, we just got recently informed about non-compliance with water samples. And I'm wondering as we go forward, I'm assuming you got a plan for those that have health issues. I know the state said it wasn't an issue, but for people with autoimmune diseases, it's an issue, right? So do we have a plan going forward that we're gonna be compliant? And I don't know if there's any culpability there, but I just hope that you guys continue to look forward and we get it taken care of.
There was no PFAs found, was there?
What's that?
PFAs? There wasn't any.
We didn't test for that, I don't think, because the one well that would have possibly done had already been capped off.
Yeah, I called about all those and they said our wells are deep enough, so we shouldn't have a problem, and the shallow well is capped off.
Well, you know, and we could be guilty. You know, Albany had its own dump years ago at the south end of town, right? So we could be a contributor as well, just food for thought.
I think we had several.
Yeah.
There was one up here too, one down there. But we are taking the water in that seriously, so rest assured, we are looking into everything and making sure it's done correctly.
And when it comes to the police, nothing against our fine guy for being here, but, you know, I know you mentioned 20 hours for the county.
I think
We'd have 40 hours for our full-time guy, right? I think the citizen, and it's basically a wash when it comes to money. So even if you spend an extra $500 for health benefits, right? You get an extra 20 hours for that $500. So, thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Under 3. Under 3.
So, actually,
Susan Sorensen.
Susan Simpson.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
That's all right. The guys don't want to talk to me about. Here, if you put the clock on, hopefully this is gonna save some time. Oh, you have your own? You can look one too. So, this is a community project that I thought that we could get on board. You know, it'd be nice to, you know, ask you for money for something, but I think this is something the community can actually do. We just need to have somebody who can build. I've been known to speak too much, so I have everything in this short little paper. To point out, I am in correspondence with Bellevue, trying to get some answers about how they handle as it says on there, safety and, not safety, theft and vandalism, see how they handle that. I mean, I thought of solutions and we could probably think of some too, but I'm interested to know how they solve some of those problems and, you know, and I won't have any trouble if I need to talk to DNR about it, that would be fine too. It'd be nice to have a sign of the DNR approval. So just something to think about. And I said that if anybody wanted to contact me, that they could go through your office or through Facebook Messenger. I just didn't think flying my telephone number all around would be such a good idea, so, you know. So if you have any questions, just, you know, let me know. But I think it would be a really good thing. I mean, that thing was awfully cute, you know. And I was at Fulton, their Dutch Mill. There was a family from Brazil there. And I was thinking, I wonder if they came from the Quad Cities and just traveling along the road and, you know, they go to these signs and see, and I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if we had fishing poles, you know, so, that's it.
It's a cute idea.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sue.
Bellevue came up with it, not me, but I'm only a roll with them.
Continue education hours. So, I've got this. Yes.
I just want to say, I think all of you guys are doing a fantastic job, and I hope that you can tune out the slander that's been going around and the negativity, and just continue to work together. Uh-oh, you're giving me extra time. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble now. Oh,
You're
no.
not, you're kind of early.
Attorney General, here we go. But just keep doing your jobs. Aaron, I know you've gotten slack for the little blip up on the Church Street, but there is not one person that has ever sat amongst you, past or present, that has not screwed up. And if they say they did, they are a dang liar. And I can prove that. Even you, honey, even you've all screwed up. So just keep doing what you're doing, keep moving forward and working together, and you're all doing a fantastic job. The marina looks good, the cemetery looks good, the park looks good. We've noticed that the streets are getting done, the cemeteries are getting done, the street lights are getting done. The bridge with Fulton has been repaired. I'd like to see you guys reach out to Raleigh and see if you can repair that bridge. Raleigh is a very good guy. He's helped us a lot with roads in the past, and I think that bridge could probably be mended if we worked towards it. If you bake him a cherry pie, that might help. That's the way to his heart. But I would like to see you guys reach out and see if that bridge can be mended. That is all I have. I'm under. I'm under.
Thank you.
I'm under.
Thanks, Julie.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you get to save it for next time?
Yeah, can I bank those, that
No, no.
minute and a half for next time?
Yeah, we can roll over.
Okay, sorry.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
New business? New business? Old business?
I have a couple of things for old business. Excuse me. The corners, I think that Joe Carroll tore up when they were fixing something. We were told that they were gonna fix those. But, I mean, we're halfway through the summer and they're not being fixed. I know one's up by Tiesman's. It's on the corner. They like tore up the road. I think there's one right up here. But I don't know who we need to talk to have them get those fixed, because if we let it go, then come winter, they're still not gonna be fixed, and it's just gonna be harder for us
On
to,
Fourth Avenue,
I don't know.
from my house up.
Yes, from your house up, yep. It's, Shonda and right there on that corner. So anyway, I think somebody needs to ask who's gonna fix those, otherwise they're never gonna get fixed. I know we talked about the bathroom key. I personally don't think we need to get a lock, and if, I don't know, Jack, are you still locking them?
Nope.
You're just leaving them open? Okay, well then, I was gonna say, I'll take the key, but if it's,
With no issues.
okay, well then I'm not gonna take that either. And the rose bushes, I really wish somebody would take those out, but I noticed they got trimmed. They just need to go. We've talked about it for 4 years. The concrete wall, or did we get anywhere with that? Like, is
Yeah.
nothing?
No, not yet.
Okay. We talked about writing a new ordinance for ATVs. I mean, I have pictures of, maybe somebody can identify who they are, driving down 84, no sticker. I'd like to revise the ordinance, and I don't know if we increase just the whole fee, or whether we leave it at 35 until like April 30th, and then give them 2 months, and if you can't get your sticker before June 30th, then you're paying double. And if you don't have one after that, you know, if you get a new machine, that's understandable. You come and get your sticker when you get a new machine. But these people that are driving around and have been driving around and are just laughing at us. And I know, I'm pretty sure it has to be an ordinance change, doesn't it, Bill?
Yeah, you have an ordinance, so it has to be.
So we'll have to, I mean, I can write something up and you guys can see if you like it, don't like it. Tim can do it, I don't care, but something has to be done.
You need to put it on the next agenda.
So,
Need to put it.
Yeah, because you only get 30 days, we only get 30 days once our driver's license, or
I was trying to be
our
lenient,
plate on our car and stuff. Oh, I understand.
so, you know.
I'm saying, everything because of me.
But yeah, we can do April 30th and May 31st, I don't care how we do it, I just feel like there has to be some sort of consequence, or we're in the situation that we're in now.
Do we have an age limit on who can drive it?
You do
Yes.
18 to be licensed driver, right?
Yes.
18.
18 and licensed driver.
So, I mean, that's probably something else that needs to be, once we get this ordinance changed, maybe it needs to be sent out. Let people know. I know not everyone has one, I get that. Or, I mean, we have a list downstairs of who does have one. We could, I mean, I could address the envelopes to who I've sold stickers to, but. Or it can be put on the website if we get a website. But, and that being said, we have the underage people, we have people riding mini bikes, we have people riding the electric scooter things. We have just regular four-wheelers that don't have triangles, nothing, so that all needs to be,
You need somebody to enforce it.
absolutely.
So, I mean, it's just better enforcement.
Yeah.
You gotta have a police officer.
We'll go ahead and do them and resolve it.
Yeah, fire chief and somebody to enforce it. You're talking about something you already have.
Yeah.
You already have it.
Great. So, and the other thing I had someone ask me about the flags that were put up over the weekend, like the ones that were down. Did the village purchase those? And do we know how much they cost?
Nick, do you know?
No, Susie ordered the flags.
Okay. I think it was like 219, maybe, I'm not sure.
Okay, well. Go, they did look nice, but going forward, that has to be approved. I didn't know what to tell them, because I didn't know if Riverfest bought them. I said, I don't know, but I will ask. That's all I got.
Closed session. maybe.
One more thing for old business.
Wednesday.
That's,
Oh, for the bugs?
But, yeah, I see that.
So. I know we talked about it once before, so he's still at it.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Otherwise, I would have told him he needs a permit.
No, he laughed at my wife asked him, so. I don't think he cares. Not this week, yeah.
One last thing under old business, we'd have to reach out to Deidre, but with, and I'm not gonna get into it real deep, but with us figuring out the vandalism problem in the bathrooms and stuff out at the park, do we want to try to move forward with that box that she got
I
from?
think she was, it sounded like she had a plan for it, I'm not sure where, but she said Shell. She was talking to Shell. Okay. I see she just had something on there that said coming soon, so.
Oh, okay.
Closed session,
You got something new written there?
Oh, wait, leave that back here a minute. I did double check.
motion by Priscilla to go into closed session at 6:23 PM to discuss employment of employees. Second.
McDonald? Hutton?
Yes.
Wade?
David.
And Joseph?